Okay, the doorbell's illuminated. And I bet the doorbell's not sealed. It should have been sealed. This is the front door. Hello? Avon calling. Moving on along. This is one of the first videos that you're likely to see. And you don't know this, but that's my last video. These sides aren't secured with those screw holes right there. So I'm thinking about going home. That's the this would be the linen closet. This would be the laundry with vinyl floor covering. This is laminate floor covering here. More vinyl floor covering. Clothes dryer with the screw in it. We already talked about that. You don't know that yet. Okay, you don't know about this yet either, but this door is supposed to swing. It's supposed to spring closed on its own accord. It's supposed to have a spring in there for fire protection. Inside of here, we've got just a little bit of movement in the walls. I'm not sure exactly. It's like a drywall job could have done a little better. You see this pink around here, pink colored stuff? That's good stuff. That is for fire blocking, draft stopping. So that's in new construction that's required. But this door should have a self-closer spring on it. It just should. Oh man, I came out here to turn the light off. I did. Clothes dryer is 4-prong. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about this later. So this would be, the house faces east. So this would be the first bedroom or the east bedroom. And this is the only place I'm seeing carpet is in the closets. And again, see this one's secured. The one in the entryway, the coat closet, was not. I've opened and closed all the windows. I've checked every electric receptacle outlet within, height. I know the one in the garage works because it works the overhead door. But I've tested all the receptacle outlets. I don't usually get to say that, so yay, I got to say it. And all the smoke alarms. Which, by the way, we'll talk about that when we get there. These vents right here, some people have, they're a mystery to some people. They're not vents, actually, those are grills. And those grills are for jumper vents. So you can close the door, but the temperature through the house is equalized. So you don't close one door and be isolated from the rest of the world, or the rest of the family, for that matter. Again, double pane vinyl frame windows. Coming on along. Look at this. Alright. More carpet. Another closet. So yeah, this is my last video for the day. You don't know that. Thank you very much. This is the indoor air handler. And we have the whole video about that as well. Thermostat, again. I'm leaving this thermostat, by the way. I found it on heat. I'm leaving it on heat. I don't remember what the exact temperature was, but it wasn't as low as 65. And it looks like it's got a schedule that'll catch up with it. So that schedule will take care of it. So you don't have to worry too much. I left it more economical than I found it, and it'll probably make its own mind up here shortly. This is the guest bathroom, hall bathroom, or just the bathroom. And again, another video. This is a laminate, excuse me, yeah, well, it's wooden laminate floor covering. So we got some carpet, we got some vinyl. We got vinyl in the bathrooms and in the laundry. We got the laminate. Moisture readings are beyond the scope of this inspection, but I did a random sampling with some very economical equipment, meaning cheap, and I didn't even have to do that. But just because we want to know, I was getting between 5 and 6% moisture content in these floorings, and that's considered dry. That's considered dry. Most floor covering manufacturers are happy with that after the product has been installed. They want 0 before it's installed, but after it's installed, the humidity in the air and what they expect it to collect. I also shot the floor. I'm not an engineer, but I'm using engineering equipment. That doesn't make me an engineer. I'm a measurer. I'm a home inspector. So we're not talking about specs, specifications, tolerances. We're talking about guidelines. And what I'm looking for is no more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential over 10 feet, and I'm looking at no more than 2 inches of floor height elevation over 20 feet, or overall at that point. And what I'm finding, what I've measured here today, is no more than 1 inch forever. Not as much as 1 inch within 10 feet, not as much as 1 inch within the entire floor space. So that's nice. Coming on, that's the alarm here. Smoke and carbon monoxide alarms, by the way. More carpet. Moving on, all the doors are opening and closing. I opened and closed every window, every single window. I've opened and closed every single door. Moving along. This is an interesting feature I didn't mention in the plumbing, but the primary bathroom, the owner's bathroom, the principal bathroom has a window in it. And believe it or not, windows are required by code, because that code was written first. And then after a while, architecture started changing and habits started changing, and so they said you didn't have to have a window if you had a vent fan. So it really is and or, but this one has both. You've got a window, which I really like, but anyway. And then you've also got a vent fan in the principal bathroom. So that's kind of a nice feature. I'm not here to sell it to you. I'm just jealous, actually. I said if I get one thing out of our house, all I want is a bathroom with a window. I didn't do it. I fell in love with the house. My house is nice, but okay, bathtub's garden tub, which is code for no jacuzzi. And I just wanted to point this out to you. See all these stains on the carpet? I didn't do that. That wasn't me. It was not me. I did not do that. I'd tell you if I did. I'd try to clean it up if I did. That's what I would do. So I don't know what that's about. And then, these are all... The reason why I'm bothering to show these to you is because you don't have any in the front coat closet. And I wanted to show you some consistencies and why that's an abnormality. Windows are fine. Again, I think the one. Smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. These are combination alarms. Smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. My family really appreciates. I and my family and I really appreciate your trust in me. And we appreciate your business and your honoring my COVID policy. All three of those things are very important to my family and I, and we really thank you for that. I can't thank you enough. This is an interesting configuration, interesting to me because it's kind of new to me. When you plug an extension cord in here, you have power here so that you can run your home entertainment system. So the cord would go from this wall to here where it plugs in, and it daisy chains, which I never believed was a good thing, but they were saying that you got a 15 amp max, so I'm supposing that's UL listed. I'm supposing that's an acceptable thing, but that's a thing what we have right here on this wall. This is the great room. This is the great room, be the north wall by the fireplace. The fireplace is pretty much a non-event. I mean, it's never been used, so nobody knows how it draws. I don't expect it draws. I know it gets its fresh air. We got a video about this. We got a whole video about this, and in the video previous to this, you probably remember me talking about the door. Okay, well the hinges are on the wrong side of the door, the pintles, so the door swings out. But the threshold is designed so that the water runs out, so the threshold's designed right. The door couldn't, with this threshold, the door couldn't open inwards. That might be by design. Another thing that might be designed is the pintles that are exposed, and I don't know this, but it doesn't look like they are. Wait a minute, sometimes you can tell. Let's try this. Inquiring minds. Huh. Okay. See that little set screw right there? Right in there? That set screw? The only way you can take that set screw out and that pin out is if the door is open. When you close the door, you can't get to that. These are anti-theft hinges. Wow. You got one at the top and one at the bottom. Okay. And on the middle hinge, you're missing a screw in the hinge plate. Good to know. Good to know. Saves me from writing more things on the report. That's one of the reasons why you want to watch the video. The report's the last word, but a lot of things happen during the video. Just to let you know, see, these are called bugs. These labels that tells us that this is safety glass, tempered safety glass. It's close to the door, and that's why you have that. That's why you're not going to see it in other places, because these are safety windows for this door. So you got anti-theft hinges, you got safety glass. Why do they put a closer on the door between the garage and the laundry, the living space? Why would they do that? This doesn't make sense. So if you think that my inspection report did some good for you, I really appreciate that. And if you could leave me a good Google review, I would appreciate that too. Like I said, my family and I are very grateful for this opportunity. This is your pantry. Next to your refrigerator, but you want to get serviced. I'm bring that up. All your appliances have worked fine. Yours, hopefully yours. So everything has been operating as intended, including the lawn sprinkler system. Lawn sprinkler system, some of the sprinkler heads were spraying the walls, some of them were spraying the fence, but there are no capital crimes to speak of. Things you want, make no mistake. There we go. Flashlight's acting up. That's why you carry two. Okay, this is, according to the floor plan, this is the study. According to the floor plan, this is the office, study. It could be a sitting room, I guess. Things we could be doing. Moving on along. Again, all receptacles, all windows have been latched. All windows have been latched. I have latched every single window. Back to the front door.